Have you ever had the strange sense that something is watching you? Not from outside, but from within. A feeling that there's more to reality than what your eyes can see. More than what you've been told. More than what this world allows you to remember. And if you could just find the key, everything would change. If that feeling has stirred inside you, you're not alone. And you didn't find this video by accident. This message is for those whose inner eye is already beginning to open. So take a breath. Let go of everything you thought you knew and follow along. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel now, because once the third eye opens, you'll never look at reality the same way again. Throughout history, the third eye has been known by many names. The Eye of Horus, the Ajna Chakra, the inner eye, the seat of the soul. But it's not a metaphor. It's not myth or mysticism. It's real. A physical structure in the center of your brain, the pineal gland, a tiny crystal core, surrounded by fluid and darkness, perfectly placed to be the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. Revered by mystics, feared by the powerful, because it holds something dangerous, truth. Most people live blind to it, not because it's hidden, but because it's been shut down. Fluoride in the water, toxic media, overstimulation, disconnection from nature, disconnection from silence. From birth, we're trained to look outward, but the third eye does the opposite. It draws you inward. It shows you what can't be seen with the two eyes, only with the one that sees all. When the third eye awakens, perception shifts. You sense things others miss. You walk into a room and feel the mood like a wave. You know what someone's going to say before they say it. You have dreams more vivid than waking life. Synchronicities appear like cosmic breadcrumbs. You're expanding. Your consciousness is rising, and what once seemed invisible now feels undeniable. But with that expansion comes a price. Old thought patterns begin to collapse. Relationships that no longer resonate begin to fall away. You start to feel alone, not because no one is around you, but because you no longer fit the world you once belonged to. And this is not a mistake. It's a rite of passage. You are shedding layers. Layers of conditioning. Layers of illusion. Layers of everything you were taught to be that never truly was you. And in this space between identities, this sacred in-between, the third eye begins to open, not just as a sense, but as a way of being. Colors may appear more vivid. Time may stretch or collapse. You begin to catch subtle moments of déjà vu, not as accidents, but as reminders. You are waking up inside the dream. Your dreams become more symbolic, layered, and direct. You have visions that aren't quite dreams, yet not fully memories either. They're something else. And this is where it begins. Clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. These are not gifts. They are your natural senses, finally restored. Opening the third eye isn't about visual effects. It's a rewiring of your entire perception of reality. You see through people, through emotions, through systems, through the mask of your own ego. The world doesn't just look different, it feels different. You're no longer reacting to appearances, you're perceiving essence. But how do you open the third eye? Let's break it down. How to open your third eye step. 1. Purify the body. And mind your third eye is an energetic organ. If your body is overloaded with toxins, your perception is foggy. Fluoride hardens the pineal gland and reduces conductivity. Heavy metals like mercury and aluminum disrupt your electromagnetic field. Processed foods lower your vibrational frequency. By switching to whole foods, clean water, and detoxing herbs like cilantro and chlorella, you lighten your system and raise your vibration. A clean vessel becomes a better receiver of higher frequencies. Cleansing creates clarity. Clarity activates vision. Step 2. Meditate daily with intention. Stillness is the language of the soul. Focus your awareness between your brows, the Ajna chakra. Close your eyes. Use box breathing. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Visualize an indigo light pulsing there. See it glowing brighter with each breath. With time, this becomes a key that unlocks your dormant inner sight. When you meditate, brain waves shift from beta to alpha and even theta. These slower frequencies open the subconscious. In this state, the pineal becomes electrically active. It pulses, oscillates, and spins. The Ajna chakra is the lens. The pineal gland is the receiver. But your awareness, is the light that passes through both. Meditation realigns your consciousness. It makes the invisible visible. Step 3. Use sound and frequency. The universe is vibration. Your pineal gland is sensitive to sound and light. Chanting AUM vibrates the cranium and stimulates the pineal. 6. Hertz tones awaken intuition and higher consciousness. 32. Hertz harmonizes the brain and heart. Sound is alignment. It clears distortion and tunes your inner frequency. Sound is a carrier wave. It breaks energetic blockages and awakens dormant energy. Step 4. Practice darkness meditation. Why darkness? Because the pineal gland activates in the absence of light. Melatonin increases, and under deep darkness, the body may even release trace DMT, the spirit molecule. Darkness removes distraction. Awareness turns inward. Initiates across cultures use darkness to access the hidden realms. Start small. Sit in a pitch-dark room. No screens, no noise, just you and the void. Some report that in extended darkness, they see visions with their entire being. Colors never seen, light with no source, presences that speak in symbols rather than words. In darkness, the veil thins, and the eye, no longer distracted by form, begins to perceive frequency. Step 5. Decalcify and activate. The pineal, gland modern life, calcifies the pineal. Iodine and boron detox fluoride. Turmeric reduces inflammation. Distilled water with lemon flushes heavy metals. Sun gazing at sunrise or sunset recharges your inner photoreceptors. Plant allies like blue lotus and mugwort enhance dream states and inner vision when used responsibly. You're not forcing the eye open. You're preparing the temple for its return. You're cleaning the lens so light can pass through. When these steps are practiced consistently, they send a signal to the universe. I am ready to see. And the eye doesn't open all at once. It opens like a dawn, slowly, powerfully, irreversibly. Once open, your third eye unlocks more than insight. It restores memory. You remember who you were before this life, the soul behind the story, the mission before the name. You see through the illusion, the roles, the systems, the distractions. You see energy instead of matter, patterns instead of coincidences, souls instead of personalities. You begin to feel what others cannot speak. You hear what others cannot say. You walk through the world awake, while others still dream. Your reality becomes multi-layered. You see emotional auras. You sense the energy of spaces. You understand that everything is alive, energetically. The tree breathes with you. The wind carries memory. Even silence becomes a vibration. You may begin to perceive beings of light, guides, ancestors, intelligences. They don't speak with words. They speak in pulses of knowing. And when you feel that, you never again believe you're alone. What to expect after activation? You may feel disoriented. Grounding becomes essential. You may feel others' emotions more strongly. Practice boundaries. Sleep cycles may change. Waking at 3 a.m. may become common. You'll attract new people, new paths, and deeper synchronicities. Technology may glitch more often. Your energy field is expanding. Above all, you begin to feel aligned with your soul's mission. The distractions fall away. Your path becomes clear. Your life shifts from survival to truth. But awakening is not easy. You may see darkness, entities, old wounds, unfinished karmas. You see through the noise and into the truth, and that truth can be overwhelming. This is why the ancients said, "Do not seek the eye until your heart is pure," because perception without grounding can lead to chaos. The power to see must be matched by the power to hold what you see. So stay grounded. Eat root vegetables. Walk barefoot on the earth. Meditate daily. Use protective crystals like obsidian. Take salt baths to release energetic residue. And remember, you are not alone. Connect with others on this path. Speak, share, support. So what really happens when you open your third eye? You awaken from the illusion. You dissolve falsehood. You no longer seek the divine because you realize it's been within you all along. You stop searching for signs and become one. You remember. You return. You rise. If this message stirred something deep within you, then this is your moment. Subscribe now and join a community of seekers. Like this video. Share it with someone whose eye is beginning to open. Comment with the first shift you ever felt. Until next time, keep your eyes open, all three of them, and never stop seeking truth.